Alrighty, and welcome back to Crusader Kings III as the King of Norway and basically whole of northern Scandinavia. We are back here now, and I'm looking at my son, who is turning out to be quite fine. Skuli Björnsson. I gotta say that. I like him. Skuli is now 14. He's comely, and he's got a good focus on stewardship skill, right? So this is where we have the education for him right now. He's also bossy. So this gives him another stewardship point on top of that. And he's going to be our king, our next one, if I die. And that is pretty fitting, because with the stewardship skill, we can administer our realms then even more. The thing is, we still need to find him a proper woman. We do have now the option. Do we want to breed a power dynasty with, well, basically someone that has a good trait? We might just look for someone that has a genius trait, though very unlikely. Look at that. She's genius, but she is a dwarf. There we have someone, but she's 0 years old, so it would take quite some time for her to actually get to us. Yes, let's actually go for the one that is 0 years old. So she's just been born. She's Bulgar. I have no idea what this culture is. A Turkic group. In that case, she's the only genius that comes into mind here, because this is a dwarf and is also congenital. So not a very good idea. Going with her gives me the genius trait into my family line, which is important at some point. We can boost us this way really well. Let's actually send this one out, this proposal there. Or wait a second, perhaps we wait on the marriage yet, but someone else might grab this gal here then for us. So let's just grab her right now. And what we have to do is we have to find other alliances with the other children that we have, right? We got a few children available. She's now in the marriage age. I think we still have the genius up. So we might find us some... Oh, Lower Silesia, 8,000. I'm all in for that. Oh, and we can do it matrilineal, so it's marrying into our house. She gets a lot of prestige out of that. The house Skold, yeah, bears its name now. And in that case, let's send it out. There we've got a powerful alliance now, thanks to my daughter. And of course, I still also have Einar, who's not that bad. He's focusing on intrigue at the moment. Let's actually go with... we are not head of culture, so learning I don't think makes that much sense. Let's also have him as the stewardship there. Thank you very much for that. And let's also find us... He's the second son. He still might become king at some point. So it's still possible that with this one we might have it to rule. Unfortunately, there is no genius that I would take at the moment. So we're just going to skip this one. Yeah, he's going to stay as it is right now. We still have some daughters though, that I can still marriage to some good alliance power there. So Aarhus, another 2,600 soldiers. Or we strengthen our prestige, our alliance there with Lower Silesia. Right, so then we would have two bondages there. That means that even if one of my daughters dies, I still have that alliance up there. Which makes sense to me. Let's send this one out as well. Fine, fine, fine. We can imprison someone. Yes, of course. Also, he still got his guardian, right? Yes. That is fine. He's lost his guardian just a few seconds ago. So, Thrifty Clark. Stewardship. It's the only one. Our daughter has the stewardship skill there as well. And our other daughters will get... myself in this case, and my son, the third son, and probably most likely also a bastard. He's going to be educated by my marshal to put him into his place with the marshal tree. Right, so we can declare some wars there. Vassal, we still have a vassal. This guy here, we have the truce still going with him, right? So he's not going to declare war on us that much yet. And we should be having something on him now that we found some, hopefully some secrets against this one. Right, so let's just try it out. Oh, come on, do we really not have any secrets? I've just been searching on that for quite some time. Nope, we haven't found that much about him in his own capital. Let's put the spy master back there. And hopefully we can find something. And on the other hand, one way to spend some money is having a feast. Let's have a feast. This is something we can do, and I think champion-wise, now we are actually pretty full on champions. Let's increase the levy size there. Development, I still want to increase the development, of course. Other than that, it's fine. Another cool thing that we can do now is, and since most of my vassals like me, is we can actually go to the absolute tribal authority. We have the prestige for that. So that means basically that independent tribal rulers may settle becoming feudal. This is one of the major steps of becoming feudal at this point. We can also revoke and retract vassals directly and imprison them or characters directly. Pretty cool. Let's go for the highest crown authority there right away. So we are now the absolute ruler in our kingdom. And we have the feast. And yeah, of course, it's the question of, is my wife the one or am I the one? And of course, I hate my wife at this point. She basically scooty pooped around with the whole court. So I have done the job. And get me some prestige back there, please. My glory is also widely known. We have, yeah, we are insignificant. Or our house. Quite a successful feast there too. My wife kind of like is in the background there. Everyone gains 20 opinion and we also get 150 prestige. That is one thing. I think the hunt we could call in now. Let's also sound the hunt there real quick. Should give me some more prestige there. And Scully Björnsen, 16, is of age now. Thrifty Clark, that is, so he's good for stewardship. He's also comely, and now only our wife-to-be still needs to grow up, so she's 1. And our genius wife in that regard. Hopefully there's something coming out of that. Actually, there are 2 positions now available. Damn it, we have lost our spy master with a 26 rating. He died. And yeah, I can put Jarl Grimmer, one of my vassals there in it. He's not the best chancellor, but it makes him happy. It makes him extremely happy there. Another one, we also have this one here, but he's so bad that I'm not even considering him. Wait a second, Grimmer? Nah, he's also really bad at it, at spy mastering, so I'm not doing that. And we're just going with this champion here. As a spy master, I want at least someone half decent, because otherwise we might just, well, die due to a conspiracy or something like that. Righto, we are still upgrading a few things here now, and let's have a look at Sweden there real quick again. He's got no alliances. I need to do this though. I'm greedy. Subjugation doesn't work. Invading the kingdom doesn't work either, so we need to be happy with what we get, which would be in that case here Vestfold. Vestfold is a pretty powerful or pretty wealthy county in the future that we have there, and it brings us one step closer towards Sweden itself, right? Or we actually conquer this one up here and thus connect our kingdoms. Ah, difficult decision. Either way, it belongs to the counties of Norway. So either way, we do increase our counties for the Empire of Scandinavia. Righto, let's declare the war. Oh. And what? My daughter has copulated with my champion. The accusations are nulled. Why? Because I believe in my daughter. Let's... Oh. She will be laying birth to a bastard, of course. Conquer the county, declare the war. We have declared war on the King of Sweden. Pretty high and mighty. Let's also call in the King of Denmark once again. Oh, wait a second. We have a powerful ally even. This guy here. How much would it cost us? 150 prestige only. Let's do this. And let's raise our own soldiers. We are raising them... Since he's marching on me right now, so he's marching right from scratch, we're going to move my gathering points, as we can see, here. Because he cannot move over the mountains, obviously. And since we're marching into Sweden, I hope that the supply limit will be fine most of the time. It's not. We cannot have a big army in Sweden. I'm not going to call in the Danish. We don't need them here. As in this big war. There is the Swedish army right now with 4,400 soldiers. He's fighting quite a lot. We got 7,000 soldiers raised up right now. I can't have them in one place though, due to the supply limits. We need to split them up into smaller parts. Oh, come on. We can only take this one or... Oh no, they're coming together now. So I need to merge my armies despite the supply limit. Even though 7,000 is not good to have in one place. Let's have two armies, one with 3,000 and one with 7,000. Like this, very good. We can march down here. This is actually an enemy army right now, not our enemy. So this is the enemy of Sweden. The same as what we have right now. And yeah, we are laying siege now to 2 counties already as we march towards the capital. We need to take the capital. Oh, actually they're fighting us now. Gandalf! Gandalf has been born. My daughter. Welcome to Gandalf. Oh boy, let's move in there quickly. This we won. Very good. And Lower Silesia is also here now. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of soldiers. We have 15,000 soldiers right now. We could so easily have taken the king of Sweden. It's not even funny at this point. Yes, let's put the vassal into this position, even though he's god-awful at it. Ah, we could have taken the whole kingdom of Sweden there if we had the prestige. I mean, we can still do it, right? We can still do it. After this, we might focus a bit on raiding, consolidation, and then we might just still do it. We are that powerful at this point, especially with powerful allies that we have. Let's march for the capital right away. And Karl Bullinger, Ursa. Arbitrary. She's my 3rd born daughter. I really don't care that much about it. Let's give her a bit of stress there, but give her the better trade. Alright. There is a lot of movement here at the moment in Sweden. My armies are marching now towards the capital. 5,000 are here, so they will take it. There is no chance for him to take it. The other 5,000 that I have right now, I'm going to keep over here and take... Is he my territory? No, he's not. Perhaps we can take him as prisoner. That would be amazing. There, let's take this one. Just something smaller. He's got no chance. It's pretty incredible how invaded Sweden is. But how big it is too. So in that case... Oh, come on. My daughter has been given birth to a daughter. Alright, it's not my daughter again. Alright, we've taken the capital. Where to go now? I think we should go to the boat. Oh, he's attacking now. And my ally there too. But he's losing both battles there. He's still marching now, but he's got the weaker army overall. I'm going to move one of my armies now, this one here. I'm going to move them to the ocean and then up here to the county that we need to conquer, because I still need to get this. And my other army is staying right now. Right, and we still might chase him actually. My ally will follow me. And there we have another clash with the Swedish army right away. And yeah, my allies are following me. He's joining then now this battle there, and he lost it. Very good. I'm still hoping that we might take him as a prisoner, the king himself. Another big battle. My champion was wounded in the battle, and we've won this one too. 63 it is now. Have we taken a good prisoner there? Sister-in-law. Not something that I care about at the moment. We are at 62 war score. Oh boy. Up here, my army has arrived. Let's get cracking. Let's get... Actually, this is the county we are fighting for, so we should capture it, right? And my daughter... What? Within a year, she's giving birth to 2 Interesting, very interesting you are. Alright, we just take this one here. He is not doing anything smart in the meantime, so we might just conquer more. My ally, though, is helping me up here, which is, of course, commendable, but it's leaving me a bit naked down here. And there is no supply limit whatsoever. Yeah, he's marching on the capital. We need to take it back. Oh, let's march to the ocean. It's faster. Two more perks that I can take. Let's just see what might help us in battle. Heavy infantry damage plus 15% and archer damage. We have heavy infantry a lot in our armies. We just go with that. True, 3,500. Yeah, let's get the improved offensive. Should we take this one? Where is my ally? Far up here, as we are conquering the next one. That we've taken it 100%. Did we take the king as a prisoner? No, but we took the chieftain of the county as prisoner, and that means we have won the war. Very good. Another war has been won. We gained the title and also the county. Basically, that's it. We have thus more or less connected our, well, very northern stretched kingdom. So it's now one entity from down here all the way up there. Beautiful. And we have won against Sweden, which gives me a huge fame bonus there. Let's march back. I think we still have a lot of prisoners now. And I don't take a concubine. Champions I have to view, of course. We just had a big battle. I'm also not endorsed by my goatee. Sending her a gift should actually make everything right. Perfect. And that's pretty much it for now. That was exciting. So that was a big war against Sweden that we've just won there. Of course, he will... Oh, he actually likes us still. So he's still not really opposed to us. Let's suspend my soldiers there real quick. Also up here. And this one here we might give to one of our vassals now. For now, I'm going to increase the control of it. Another ransom. We take it for the King of Sweden. And this one too. That was all the Swedish wars there right now. Alrighty, we do need about 500, about 700 more prestige, I'd say. And then we could actually subjugate Sweden. It's still incredibly weak. And I hope no one else is doing it for us. Right, subjugation. Or I just commit suicide. And my son could do the job then. Who knows about that? For now, I know we have a pretty big treasury. So it might be good to host a feast. And we might also increase the development of our counties there. So let's upgrade the Palisades. I think we are going to do the subjugation with my son then, so I don't care about prestige. And he still hates us because the offensive war. That's still the reason why he's at 100. He's gotten fat, gotta say that. He looked different. And because we are friends with Ellen, and who knows what, well, our daughter, we also get a bit of prestige out of there. That's pretty cool. I don't say no to that. And other than that, I think there was also quite a successful feast. We also gained the trade. And we might just... Yeah, I think it's all about rating now. Increasing our development rating here to 10. So that's still 2 more steps. And then we can go with 10. I think we can then go for the next upgrade. And it's all about the... going to feudal now, and that means we need to reform our faith at some point now as well, which is going to take a lot of fervor or fever. That means that I will need to have one of my future kings being focused on learning, so that we can get our piety up there quickly, or as quickly as possible. So yeah, it's becoming more and more clear that perhaps suicide might be a good option, because I mean, he's 57, but he's pretty much outlived his duties. There's not that much more that I would like with him, to be honest. The son is just much more interesting at this point, especially with the stewardship, and also someone with learning. We should also be aiming for the head of the culture of Sweden, of my culture, so Scandinavian. And that was another very important step. But so far, nice progress on it. We are getting along.